Okay, guys, this is the some tutorial to teach you guys how the tour works. So now we're gonna Master Lee is gonna introduce you guys a little bit about the configuration about the logic board.
Yes.
Logic board, okay?
So now I will introduce the 2000 yesterday talking about the 2010-2017 to remove the
T1,
EFI.
right?
Yes, T1 model. This is a T1 model to remove the EFI and the pin lock. Today I tell you about the T2 model. So T2 model, which one is different? You can see the motherboard. Okay, you can see the motherboard.
It's just very similar. It's very similar. Both
Yeah, yes.
both boards is very similar.
Lock is the same, but different is the T2. Give the T2 chip. So SMC, this is our SMC.
So T1 they have like SMC and T1 also like three pieces. The chips and the T2, these new models, they put all them together, like integrated, integrado. Es que T2 es como un chip integrado entre los tres chips, los anteriores. Entonces es como muy integrado.
Yes, before the 2010 to 2017, you must remove the BIOS chip. Then you write the BIOS data. You can remove the EFI and the pin lock. But not the BIOS and the SMC. Now inside the T2 chip. Okay, T2 chip. So now you want
bigger.
to.
It's like a bigger chip.
Yeah. The T2 inside the SMC and the T2 inside the T2.
So before we had to remove the BIOS chip.
Yeah.
It's not T1.
Yes, T1 and before 2010 to 2000
it's BIOS.
17, yes, the BIOS.
But now you remove T2 because all the functions, all the chips like mixed or integrated into one chip as T2. Yeah. Okay.
So now you see the 2000 and before the 2000 and 2017, the motherboard. Okay, you want to remove the EFI or pin lock. Okay, EFI and pin lock. You can remove. You write the BIOS test. Okay, write the BIOS test. Okay, BIOS test. But you must remember the BIOS data is from the original data. This one yesterday use the UBOS. This one UBOS 2. Use the UBOS 2 to run the BIOS data. You can see from the 2008 to 2017. Okay, you can use the 1, 2, 3 different model and different year. You can use the different connection. Okay. So now today I will introduce about the T2 model. T2 model to remove the EFI and the pin lock, and also remove the activation lock. So now you can see the 2008 to 2020. Okay, this model, the T2 model. So T2, the T1, and the SMC, and the BIOS, all inside the T2. Okay, all inside the T2. Before you see the old model, you can write the BIOS data. For now, BIOS data inside the T2. Okay, so you want to remove the T2 model. Okay, remember T2 model. You want to remove the EFI or pin lock. Okay, and removing MASD, MDM is lock. Okay, is lock. You can which one? You can use the UBOS 2. UBOS 2 this one to write the ROM data. Okay, now it's a ROM. T2 ROM. Okay. This one. About the T2 ROM data. So now also introduce the this one U-boss.
So let's go to the which one? The first one?
Yes.
Okay.
UBOS 2 is a necessary repair tool for MacBook repairs. Mac UEFI and BIOS database.
1, 2, 3, 4 connections, and you can use 4.
Contains UBOS 2 host for writing sockets.
As we can see, there are like 4 different modules. For example, the first one we have this. This is for 2000. The first one for 2008. For example, this one, number 1. Number 1 is for 2008 to 2010. This is for the. This is kind of old model, right? So the second one, actually, we have the second one. You can see as we have this one. This is number 2. Number 2 is for 2011 and 2004. This is the second one.
Yes.
And then we have the third one. This is for 2015 to 2017. So it's for, this is for 2018 and 2020. So this is the modulo. And this is the inside. You can see this is for the chips. You put the chips inside, and you have make sure the pin 1 goes to the exact position. So this is the number 3 and number 4, and this is number 5. This is number 5. This is number 5. Number 5. Number 5. This is like the board, because you told me it's like 2 models you don't have inside of those 4 modules.
Yes, like
so you have those 2 models, like special one. You have to like wear on this.
You can see like this motherboard.
This motherboard.
3/4 is a BJ chip.
So the chip is different, right?
Yes, this BIOS is a BJ. So you can use the air gun to remove the BJ chip, then store it in this side.
You have to
read in the BIOS data.
Okay. So this is like special, like only 2 models like special. So we have to use this one.
Yeah.
So this is the. Also they have like tour for add serial number
Yes.
But today we're not gonna explain. Next time we're gonna explain how to add the serial number. If you if you are interested, you can continue.
Yes.
Like follow us on the channel, so you can see in the future. We're gonna explain to you guys here.
Also, you can see all the data from the 2008. The BIOS data you can see here. This one. Yeah. Data all inside the U-box tube. Okay, all in the U-box tube. So now you want to, for example, you want to remove the EFI and the pin lock. You must the motherboard number. Okay, as example the T1 model. Okay, this is a T1 model, and the motherboard number. Select this one. Then you can click the model. So now you can read the BIOS data. Also, you can use the 2 T1 and the T2 and the M1. You can see which one is the T2 model. T2 model is in here. Okay, this is T2. Okay, T2 model. This one. Okay, T2 model. So you select the T2 model to write the T2 ROM. Okay, write the T2 ROM. And sometimes the motherboard, for example, no display, and sometimes the display and normal. You can also write the BIOS data. Okay, all the BIOS data inside this house. Okay, this house. So now I tell you how to remove the EFI and the pin lock about the T2 model. Okay, over the T2. Now see the video first.
Just continue to see a little bit about the video, and you guys get to see this clear.
Support micro USB, Type_C power input,
Another power.
and support 4 AAA batteries for power.
Battery.
And use battery.
Press the on, off,
And also
power
can
button.
connect with the Type C.
Put the SPI ROM chip into the corresponding socket.
Yes, this version.
The SPI ROM data of all Mac serial models from 2008 to 2020 are written inside the OS2 host.
For example, your
SPI ROM
model
data
is
for more than
defined.
100 Mac models.
A1 is
So you can like choose here, can choose different models here, right? You choose here. For example, you have, I remember it's like more than 100 models, right? It's like around 100. So you can choose the models here. You can choose models here, okay? So let's continue.
The SPI ROM data of all Mac serial models from 2008 to 2020 are written inside the OS2 host. SPI ROM data for more than 100 Mac models. Suitable for all Mac from 2008 to 2020, including iMac, Mac Mini, MacBook Pro and MacBook Air. EG to IG, or 15-inch MacBook Pro to turn off the independent graphics function, solve problems such as no display, blurry screen, crash, power failure, etc. caused by graphics card, video memory, or PCB layer problems. OS2 can solve
It's like
the problem
another
of MacBook
function.
motherboard
It's not just
displaying,
analog.
freezing,
Analog is just
blue
one
screen,
part,
and other
very small part of
problems
this
caused by BIOS data problems.
the function of this
For
tour.
removing
Actually, you
EFI
can
lock,
bypass the
firmware lock, pin lock,
the
remote
graphic,
management lock.
like e-graphic.
Thank you for watching.
Okay. Okay.
OS2 is a necessary
Last one.
repair tool for MacBook repairers.
Goes to
Mac
the-
UEFI and MacBook Air. Solve problems. OS2 can solve the problem of MacBook motherboard.
When you see this one, Apple logo,
sometimes,
and then you start here. All of the 15 inch, the GPU, the graphics card problem. Okay, all of the graphics card. When you see this one, so this graphics card problem.
The graphic card has a problem.
GPU, yes, problem. So now you can select this one data, bypass the graphics card.
You bypass the graphic card
Yes.
and just use the integrated IG integrated graphics. So
EG to IG. Yes.
so from EG, from the extra
yeah.
graphic to the integrated graphic. So just bypass. It's not just it's not fixed department. Just bypass because a lot of models they have the integrated graphic on the board, right? So this is another function for this product.
Also,
Okay.
you only need to remove the BIOS sheet, then read the BIOS data. You can bypass this one.
Just remove the old data and write
Right,
the new one.
EG to IG
EG to IG. Okay.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So continue. See the next one.
MacBook motherboard not booting, not displaying,
Okay, and
freezing,
also you
blue
can see
screen
this
and
one
other
problem.
problems caused by BIOS data problems. For removing EFI lock,
So this
firmware
is-
lock,
okay.
pin lock and remote management lock. MacBook Pro to turn off
problem.
BIOS data problems.
This one.
PCB
The screen is
OS2 suitable for all no
a
display.
second.
OS2 can solve the problem of MacBook motherboard not booting, not displaying, freezing.
See this one. Fine language. Okay, fine language. All of the MacBook 15 inch or the 16 inch, and sometimes the 40 inch MacBook Pro T1 and T2. Okay, sometimes have the fine language. Fine language.
They have like a foreign language. It's your computer restarted. It's like some.
Then you restart.
The issues.
Yes, this issues sometimes is also maybe the GPU. Okay,
This is the problem with the GPU,
Maybe the GPU or sometimes the BIOS data.
the BIOS data.
Data.
So
you can read the BIOS data first.
we write the BIOS data first to see if we can solve the issues.
Yes,
Okay.
Maybe you can solve this one issue. So sometimes there's the GPU or the NAND, the SSD problem. Okay. So for example, you read the BIOS data, the problem is same. So maybe this NAND, the NAND, the
NAND,
SSD, yes. SSD like this motherboard T2 model. Okay, T2 from the T1 model, MacBook Pro and the MacBook Air. Okay, MacBook Air not T1. Okay, MacBook Pro from the T1 model 2016, the NAND, the NAND SSD soldered in motherboard. So you can see before the old model to use the SSD card. Okay, SSD card, so you can remove the SSD card to change. For now, it's soldering in motherboard. Okay, this one. This is a T2 model. Okay, T1 from the T1 model. So sometimes the SSD, the NAND damage also have the foreign language. So you can.
If you see like foreign language, it probably is the problem of the NAND. Also, it's problem of the BIOS chip.
Yes.
So we rewriting the BIOS chip first. Let's say if we can solve the problem. If not the BIOS data, I mean, then we have to check the NAND. So this is the how we solve the issue of this.
Yes.
If the screen gives you like a notice, say your computer restarted because of the problem. So. So if you see this, you check BIOS, then you check NAND. Okay.
Yes, the NAND, the last one is CPU or GPU.
Probably the CPU or GPU.
Yes, the last one is CPU or GPU.
If we fix
the NAND problem, or sometimes it's the BIOS data. Okay, but all of the 13-inch, for example, the A1706 or A1708, all of the CPU problem.
A1 18 inches, A1706.
Yes, or A1708.
A1708.
All of the CPU problem.
It's like it depends on the year. So also depends on the for example, to 13 inches, and also with the T1 chip, sometimes it has more issues with
more
issues with the CPU problem. It's like something with iPhone. Some of them the issues with iPhone 7 has a problem with this. iPhone 8, it's like it used to have problem with that. So this is how the same thing happens with the.
Okay, so now the next one.
Playing, freezing, blue screen and other problems caused by BIOS data problems. For removing EFI booting, not displaying, freezing, blue screen and other problems caused by.
So what's this issue?
This one is a GPU or the GPU RAM problem. Sometimes the GPU, so you can write the EG to IG to close the.
So if I see this screen is like a colorful, is like messed up. So we check the graphic card or.
You can read, for example, you can read the EG to IG. Sometimes the GPU problem, so you can solve this one problem.
So we bypass the EG. I mean the extra graphic, the special. I mean you have extra graphic card. So you just bypass it. It goes to the integrated graphic card directly. So let's see if we can solve the issue, right?
Yes.
Okay.
As example, you bypass also the problem is same. So it's the RAM or CPU problem. That's the memory or the CPU problem. Okay. So the first one you must bypass. Okay. The next one.
Problems caused by BIOS data problems. For removing EFI lock.
Okay,
this is EF lock, FE lock. Yeah. Okay.
And pin lock.
So those are like those problems.
Problem of MacBook
I mean the problem we
booting,
can fix with this green box.
Blue screen and other problems caused by BIOS data problems. For removing EFI lock, firmware lock, pin lock, and remote management lock.
Also,
this is the remote management. Remote management. Okay.
MDM lock. Okay, MDM lock.
MDM lock.
So from the T2 model, also on the T1 the model, you can also read the bar data and read the T2 ROM. Okay, T2 ROM. Okay, to remove the MDM lock. The MDM lock.
You can use the tool to remove the MDM lock as well.
Yes. Read the T2.
So it's like actually it's like everything is like integrated inside of a T2 chip.
Yes, T2,
I mean
T2 ROM.
ROM.
T2 ROM.
T2
Yes,
ROM.
T2
Okay.
ROM,
It's not a
ROM.
T2 chip.
This is a
The
T2
chip's
chip.
on the other side. So, okay.
Yeah,
You just
on the other
remove
side.
the T2 ROM.
T2 ROM.
It's a read-only memory, right? Just removing, putting inside.
Yeah. Then connect the U-box to
Connect to U-box, okay?
Yeah, write the ROM bit. Then you can remove the NAD lock. Okay, lock. So the next one.
Okay. Okay, later we answer Joseph. Joseph says you cannot remove MDM lock and activation lock, only bypass. It's bypass or it's remove?
It's remove.
You can remove.
Yes, this one is a remove. Then, for example, you connect this one, then you into the DFU mode to restore the T2 bridge OS.
So, for example, this one actually we can make another probably a video to show you because these guys. Joseph said you cannot remove. It's like just a bypass. So we have to remove it and show them it's already removed. It's not just a bypass.
No.
So we can explain to them by
bypass is only the bypass activation lock is a bypass. But you remove the NAND. You can remove the NAND. Bypass is a bypass the activation lock.
Activation lock is for which model? It's bypass.
T2 model.
T2 model is only bypass. It's not remove.
Yes, not remove. You can put. You want to remove. You must replace the T2 chip. Okay, replace the T2 chip.
T2.
Yes.
This part I don't get very well.
Yes, this one. To remove the T2 chip, you can.
They said no, you cannot remove because it's related to serial number.
Yes, serial number because when you write the ROM the T2 ROM, then the serial number is a change. Okay, it's a change. So use the different serial number, the NAND, you can remove. Okay. So
but probably we can later we can show them, or after that we can make a video to show this as well. Okay.
Yes.
Joseph, don't worry. Probably we can make another video and to show you guys how it has been removed.
Yes. So now you see the other.
You use iBridge. They're using a new iBridge 7.4 or something.
Which one?
The new iBridge, the tours they're using.
Yes, I know. The new bridge, the T2 also you can use this one. This one. You can see the next one video.
If you change the serial number, you cannot active the Mac.
No.
No, I said no.
Okay. The guys.
Don't worry.
Because I tell you, for example, this motherboard you have the MDM lock, so this motherboard no activation lock. Okay, remember. For example, this motherboard you have the activation lock. You must remove the activation lock, then you can remove the NAND lock. So the activation and the NAND is different. Because the NAND, when you activation the OS system, then you opens the which I show you this one video. You can see the other videos.
So we use, yeah, sure, we can use the.
I use this one video. I tell you this one problem.
But you have to go use another the camera to the. The camera, you have to use the HDMI to see the.
Yeah.
They say there's new service now. They say there's a new service. You can remove activation lock without hardware. You don't. It means you cannot. You don't have to remove the hardware. You're gonna just use the software to remove the activation lock. Only serial needed and activation lock will be removed instant. It's like something for the from software from server.
Okay, I copy the video.
No, just you can see it clearly. Yes. Yeah, your laptop now. Yes, we're over there. Yes.
Before I also update this one to the YouTube. You can see the YouTuber. I also have the update. So now I use this video to introduce the this one. You can see the video. This one yesterday. Remember to here. Now you can see this 15 inch. Okay, 15 inch. The T2 model A1990. Okay, A1990.
You just check over here. It's okay. I'll check here because here
No, it's okay.
it's okay. It's everything's okay. Yes, go ahead.
Yes. So now you can see when I activation the OS system, then you can see you have the MDM dislog, because only this motherboard, okay, but this mother has the activation lock, cannot intrude this one in this
So this is which model?
That's a T2 model A1990.
A1.
A19, you can see
A19.
this model A1990. A1990. You see the which this MDM. So
This is MDM,
yes,
huh?
yes,
The remote management.
Yes, MDM. Then you can see the number.
This is a 1990, 1990.
Yes, and then you remove the button case, disconnect the battery. Okay, so remember the battery you must disconnect.
You have to disconnect the battery first because this is very important because you don't want to burn your your motherboard,
Yes.
the board.
Yes. Also now you remove the T2 ROM. Okay, remove the T2 ROM to write the T2 ROM data. Okay, to write the connect this pin to this pin. Then this one select the T2. You can see T2 ROM original data. Okay.
I just write this is select this chip ROM original data. I just replace the damaged data and with the new data.
No,
okay.
This, not damaged data. This data is the original is have the MDM.
The original one has the code inside. So you just replace the new one without those just removed by this. Okay.
So different activation log. Okay, which one showing it?
No, the one Joseph, the one we have is not like iBridge. This is another product. You can see it's the green box we're having. It's not the iBridge. So we're using this box. I don't know if it's something different. I think it's different from new iBridge. I'm not very. New iBridge is something different, right? Because I don't know that iBridge. He's talking about iBridge from, but we're using this box.
Yeah, the same.
This is the we're using this.
Video only record maybe the 1 month or 1 week.
Okay.
Use.
This video we made like a week ago. 1 week. Okay. Go ahead.
Okay, you can see.
Continue. Yes.
Yes. Continue. You can see select this one model A1990. Okay, T2. Select this one. Then you auto program. Okay, finish this auto program. Then you solo back the T2 ROM. Okay, 0. Then you connect the battery. So now you must remember you use the other working this MacBook, okay, into the unit. Before you write the T2 ROM, it must automatically into the DFU mode. Okay, automatically into the DFU mode. So now you connect this one, the USB-C cable. Okay, the data. You can see the data cable empty into the DFU mode. Now you select the restore. Okay, restore. Okay, so now you restore the T2 Bridge OS is the 7.4. And you now restore success. When you see this one, the mean is the restore success. Okay, restore success. Now you click the command and R. Okay, together. The command and R to post this one. Connect the internet. Okay, connect the network. Then install the OS system. It's enough. Install the OS system. When you install the OS system, it's complete. Then you can activate the OS system. You can see now install success. The MMD is removed. Okay, it's removed. Now MMD no any lock.
So it's already removed, right?
Yes, remove only the red this one. You can remove the AND MDM.
No, we said to do a test on new average 7.5. Joseph said do a test on new average 7.5. Okay, but this one we can do like after 1 hour. Now we can continue with the course, but remember we have like they said do a test on new average 7.5.
Okay, no problem. Maybe the next one video.
Yeah, next video probably we can do that. Yeah, you can make a video and to put on the YouTube so they can go and check it. Yeah. Now it goes to.
Also see the video and.
Okay, so this is this video.
This one first.
This one, okay.
This one you can see how to remove the EFI and each model about the EFI and the lock. Okay, EFI and the lock. And this is about the T2 model, the EFI lock. Okay, EFI lock. So you can use the U-box to remove the EFI lock, but cannot bypass the activation lock. Okay, activation lock. Because the activation lock, you must remove the T2 chip. Okay, replace the T2 chip. Replace the T2 chip. For example, you only use the other tools to bypass the activation lock. When you restore, then the activation lock is go back. Okay, go back. So not useful. You must replace the T2 chip, then you can remove the activation lock. Okay, bypass not useful. So now for the EFI lock and the P lock, you can bypass. Okay, EFI lock. When you see this motherboard, you have the EFI lock, but it does not have the activation lock, so you can bypass the EFI lock. Now, also this model is A15 T2 model. Okay, this is T2 model. Then you remove the other case. Okay, disconnect the battery. Okay, so remember the battery or the model. You want to remove the trace or remove replace the LCD. You must disconnect the battery. Okay, disconnect the battery. Disconnect the battery. Okay, the battery here. From the T1 and the T2, you only disconnect this cable. Okay, this one. On the other one. Battery. Okay, battery cable. Yes, this one. Then disconnect the.
So we have to disconnect to the battery cable. So this is very important, and I repeat it several times in the video. So this is very important to.
Yes. And the next one, you remove the T2 ROM. Okay.
So next one, you remove the. Okay, we continue with the. Let's continue.
Use the.
Not that much.
Now you set in the air gun. Okay, now tell you the.
So you use this here.
Yes, it's a T2 ROM. Use the air gun.
I use the air gun. Okay.
Okay, sometimes I use the temperature is 420. Okay, 420 to remove the
420.
Yes.
420.
Yes, 420. Use the air gun.
It's a very high temperature,
yes,
right?
For the MacBook, must use a 420. For example, you remove the iPhone or the mobile phone, the temperature will be only the 350. So different motherboard, different the temperature is different.
420.
Yes.
So you have to use a 420.
Yes.
Okay. To remove this chip.
Yes, remove this chip.
Okay.
So now you remove this chip, then the next one is rewrite this chip. Okay, write this chip.
Continue.
And now, okay, you connect this one to the connector. Okay, connector. Okay, let's select this one model. Okay, select this model, and then you see this one. Select this model, and you can see. Okay, select this one. So this one send the other things. Then you continue to write. Okay, write this data. And when you write this data send, remember, okay, you must total batch. This one you can see the video. Finish. Okay, total batch. This one the ROM data. Okay, so total batch the T2 ROM. Okay, so when finish, then you connect the battery. Okay, connect the battery. Okay, so the battery connect the battery cable. Okay, you only remember to disconnect the battery cable is okay. You don't need to remove the screw. Okay, the battery screw, because the battery didn't connect the battery signal. The battery cable. This cable to connect the battery signal. Okay, all the signal from this cable to connect to motherboard. Okay, so you only disconnect this cable is okay. You don't need to remove this crystal the screw. Yes.
Okay, let's continue.
Okay, so this one. Okay, now you can connect the other laptop to connect this one to restore. Okay, to restore the OS.
Okay, Joseph, wait a moment. So let's finish the explanation. So we just get back to you and explain to you, answer your questions. Okay, let's go back. When we have time for QA, question answer. So let's do this. Okay. Let Master Leo finish this first, please.
So now this one is a command. Okay, this one command plus alt to install the recovery mode. Then you install the OS system. Install the OS. Now connect the Wi-Fi, connect the and then you install the system. Now you install the system. When the install the system finish, then you can see the EFI log removed. The EFI log you can into the system OS system.
Nice.
Yes.
It's done. It's finished.
Yes.
Okay. Now, must leave.
Yes.
Finishes here.
So now you can see the motherboard, okay, from the T2 model. You see this all of the is T2 motherboard, okay, T2 motherboard. T2 model, before I tell you you only use to read this one. Okay, you can see the T2 is a T2 ROM. Different motherboard, the T2 ROM is in here. This one. So now I tell you how to find the T2 ROM.
Let's find out a T2
Yes,
ROM.
T2 ROM.
Okay.
To read the T2 ROM. You can see this motherboard. The T2 ROM in where? You know? But now you can open the schematic or the boardware to. First one, see the board number here. Okay. Board number is all the model is okay A20 from the.
Let's see the board number over there.
Yes,
Okay.
A20. You can see this motherboard also. This A21, A2179, A2179. This one is A1932, A1932, okay, A1932. Which one is the different? You can see the motherboard. Motherboard is same, only the net. The net in this side, so this A1932, A1932. Okay. The net in other side here, so this A2179, A2179. It's 2018. It's 2019. It's different motherboard. Different motherboard. Okay. So now I tell you how to find the T2 ROM. Okay. T2 ROM. You must open the schematic and from the this number. As example, okay, I use this motherboard. This motherboard as example. You can see the port number. This one. This is a motherboard number. A20 and 01521. Okay.
Or you can use the micro. You know.
Okay. Yes. So this is a motherboard number. Motherboard number. Then you open the schematic. Okay. Yes. So now I use the for example, you want to find this one motherboard. So now you open the schematic. Okay. Schematic. This one. So as example, this one A1932. Okay. A1932. This one. Okay. Now open the schematic. As example, you open the schematic, and this was schematic, okay? And you can open this one program, the program. So now from the schematic, find the T2 chip. T2 chip is a U3900. Okay, this is a U3900. So now you find the U3900. This is a U3900. Okay, this is a T2 chip. But from the which one page? It's about the T2 ROM here. You see the SPI, SOC ROM. This line to connect the T2 ROM. So now you copy this name, copy this name. Okay. Then you find where here this one. So this one is the T2 SOC ROM is the T2 ROM. They use 4770. Now you open the book over this one. Then over to find the T2 ROM. Search U7. You can see this is U7 or U4770. U4770. So now you can see in where here. This one, this is a T2 chip. Okay, this is a U3900 is a T2 chip. Okay, in the other side, this one is a T2 ROM. Okay, T2 ROM. So you only remember to find the T2 ROM from the T2 chip. Okay, because you can see the T2 chip is a U3900. Then you open the schematic, find this standard. Remember, this is SPI SoC ROM. Then you see that this NAND, this is the other side to connect the T2 ROM. So you can search this one, U4770. In the portware, find the T2 ROM. This is a T2 ROM. Okay, so this is a T2 ROM. Now you only remove the T2 ROM to read the data. Okay. Okay, other model is same. Okay, all the T2 model, the final T2 ROM, the map is same. Okay, this one. And the last one about the activation log. Okay, now tell you the last one. Also, before I tell you the remove the activation log, you must replay the T2 shape. Okay, remember. Sometimes to use the other truth is the bypass. Bypass when you restore. The activation log is a go back. So you want to remove, you must replay the okay, I remember I have the here you can see this model before. Also I have the this one. You can see activation log about the T2 model. Okay, activation log. Yes, this one. T2 model. Before I use the other truth to bypass, but when you restore the bridge or the activation log is go back. So now you must remove here. Remove this trace here. This is a T2 trace. Okay, you don't need to remove the other trace. Only remove the only replace.
You mean if you want to like remove the activation lock, you just replace. You have to replace the chip.
Yes.
If you use another tool, it's only bypass.
Yes.
So if you want to remove, you have to change, replace this chip. Okay.
Sometimes the other people tells me when you replace the digital chip, but the Touch ID not working, right? Or the fingerprint not working because the T2 and the fingerprint is together. So for example, you want to buy the Touch ID, you must buy the T2 and the fingerprint together. Then you replace.
It's like iPhone. If you want to buy, make sure that it works fine. You have to buy them together. It's like a board with a fingerprint and everything together. It's like same thing happens. Okay.
So you replace the T2 and the fingerprint, then the Touch ID can open. Okay, Touch ID can open. You only replace the T2, no replace the Touch ID, no replace the fingerprint, so the no Touch ID function. Okay.
So it's not just the T2. It's like Touch ID and also the it's like other chips as well, right?
Yeah.
How many chips do we have to replace at the same time? T2?
Only T2 is okay. You don't need to replace the other chips.
But you said probably the Touch doesn't work.
Touch ID, you want to buy the Touch ID and the T2 together, then you replace the Touch ID.
So it's better we buy Touch ID or ID or
fingerprint. Fingerprint.
It's like fingerprint.
Fingerprint and T2.
And T2.
Yes.
The fingerprint is like a sensor, right? It's like T. Okay, it's with the okay.
So when you replace the fingerprint, then Touch ID can work. But you only replace the T2 chip, so no Touch ID function.
Okay. So everything we have Have we done, or have we something else to?
Yes, this one maybe about the unlock the finish. Okay, replace the T2 shape and unlock finish. So when you have the question,
So let's make a let's make a review. So can we repeat a little bit? So today we have so with this tool we can solve the issues, but this is I see somebody is like Joseph is talking about something about softwares like from Apple configurator, but the we have is with the hardware, right? Just with the tools. It's not just the software or something, but this is it's a different way. So you can choose the different way. Which way is the one is easier for you. You can choose the way you have hardware or software. That depends on the customer, right? And also, if you want to, for example, T2, if you want to remove the activation lock, you have to replace only for T2 now.
yeah.
So for the latest model, I mean, it's hard to solve the issue, but if you want to remove the activation lock, it's until 2020, or the Intel CPU, right?
Yes,
With M1, at this moment, you have to replace the CPU, but this is the big problem. I mean, the big issue. So let's say until 2020. If you want to remove, I mean, the activation lock on T2 chip, so you have to replace. You have to buy a new one.
Yes, no new one.
Not new one, but replace another one. I mean, another one without okay, you have to buy another T2 chip and also the fingerprint as well. You buy them together, you solve the issue. But for T1, you don't have to. You just take off the ROM. You put it into the tour. You just write to the data inside, then it's done. So am I right? So okay. So about the now it's like almost it's more than 1 hour. It's like 15. It's almost like 1 hour, 60 minutes, 1 hour. So I have some questions here. So probably we can answer now, or we have to make a video later. Probably. Any problem? Any questions? Okay. If we cannot solve now, we solve later because I mean, the problem you have. It's also probably somebody else has the same question, so we can make one video to help people to understand the issue, to solve the issue, as well as we can make a video, or you can ask us any questions, okay, about the this tour or about this unlock or this no image and this different problem with the not just the MacBook. iMac, MacBook Pro, MacBook Air, Mac Mini. You can leave your comments on the comment area, so we can try our best to give you an answer. If we cannot, as I told you guys, if we cannot answer now, we answer later with the video. Okay. So let's read. You have some questions over there on your screen.
Yes.
So probably you can check over there and you can answer now.
Yes. So you have the question. Everyone have the question. You got me about the MacBook model. Okay, MacBook repair. Sometimes the motherboard not working and no display, and sometimes the other problem. Also, you can ask me. Okay, you can ask me.
So you want to go back? You want to go to your screen? So the question you have is, so if we want to downgrade T2 average, we can. We must change it to T2 chip. We should program a new chip, right? Okay, wait a second. Anyway, he said if we want to downgrade the T2 average, we can't downgrade. It's like downgrade. It's like make it lower.
Why
I don't know.
T2?
So we must change the T2 chip.
You
we
connect
should
the other member into the DFU mode, then you restore. Then the T2 bridge OS is the upgrade and the change. Yes. we must change the T2.
We must change the T2 chip. We should buy a new program. It means we need. If we want to downgrade.
Yes, you maybe yes. Your question is when you replace the T2 chip, the MacBook must automatically into the DFU mode. So now you connect the other MacBook, then you restore. It's okay. Okay, you don't need to do other things. Only to restore the Bridge OS. It's okay because the T2 Bridge OS is different. T2 different. The T2 the Bridge OS system also different. Okay, so you only need to into the DFU mode to restore. No,
the T2 must be with the fingerprint sensor.
The fingerprint you didn't replace the fingerprint, just the touch ID not working. But the on off, the power button is working. Only the touch, no touch
okay,
ID.
I also have the same question. You said it's better we replace it.
Yes.
But it's better. It's not necessary.
Yeah, because
so it depends.
Yes, because the T2 bring the fingerprint. The price is expensive.
Oh, the price is expensive.
But only the T2 chip is the price is cheap.
Also, but okay, I think you still have the same question. Okay, if I replace the T2 chip, how am I gonna know the touch working or not working? So I don't know.
When you activation the OS, then you can tell you have the touch function.
Okay, so I have to replace but I cannot go there buy one T2 chip and replace. Then the touch doesn't work. I have to go back to the same guy and buy the fingerprints.
No. Then you buy this one. You must for example this one because all the T2 chip is remove the original motherboard, original the latach. Okay, so when you remove the T2 and the fingerprint, you must remove them together. Then the function is normal. For example, the T2 remove this motherboard, but the fingerprint remove the other motherboard, the latach. So the fingerprint is normal.
I don't know if I don't know that Joseph has seen. It's like, so do I have to buy T2 chip and the fingerprint together or not?
Yeah. Yes. You can buy it together. They buy this one together. You can buy only the T2 chip, but you only replace T2 chip, not the touch ID function. Only this one. The power button is the normal.
I'm kind of confused. I don't. So it's better I buy them together.
Yes, you buy together, and also
I just replace T2 if it's working. It's okay. If it doesn't work, I have to replace the touch.
Yeah.
I mean the fingerprint as well.
Yes.
Is that what you mean?
Yes. T2 and the fingerprint, then the touch ID.
I know it's like something fingerprint with the iPhone related to the body, as I know, because sometimes with iPhone, if you replace another fingerprint, you don't have fingerprints. It's like before iPhone 7 or 8, you have to buy another home button, but it doesn't have the fingerprint downside. But it's working, but it doesn't have the fingerprints. It cannot recognize your fingerprints. So probably it's the same. I think it will be working if you replace the T2. It will not be working. Okay.
Yes.
You don't have a fingerprint, but it's like home button. You can do the function, but it's without fingerprints. I think this is what you mean, right? Thank you, Joseph.
And this one, the answer is remove the M1. Yes, you said remove the M1 activation lock, but not also can do it. But the M1 model.
It's gonna be expensive, right? Because you have to remove
M1,
the CPU.
You must replace the M1 chip and the M1 ROM, and also replace the Wi-Fi. Okay, tomorrow we are talking about the M1 model. Okay.
Tomorrow we're gonna talk about M1 model as well.
M1 model about the activation lock and other problem. Okay, tomorrow we are talking about the M1 model. So today we are only talking about the T2. Okay, about the T2 model.
Is that M1 must also change the Wi-Fi chip as well? Joseph is professional, huh?
Yes.
I like this guy because this guy has all those professional questions.
Yes, teacher. You said repair the T2, but no Touch ID function, right? But you buy the T2, not bring the Touch ID, because you must buy the T2, bring the Touch ID, or bring the fingerprint, then the Touch ID is normal. The function.
So it says, I'm confused too, Peter.
Yeah.
Peter Newman.
Yes,
It's a system of book, but no Touch ID function.
I will update.
This is the same question I'm having because, okay, let me explain to you. Because for iPhone 7 versus iPhone 8, before we can, it's like you change fingerprint, the home button. So you can make, I mean, the page go back to the home, I mean, the principal page, but there is no fingerprint function. It's a user, no fingerprint. You cannot register your fingerprint. But the functions are working well. It's just no fingerprint recognized. Okay. So we want to know if it is the if it is the same thing happens with the T2 chip. If we change the T2 with that, but we don't change the fingerprint chip. So the MacBook works well, but just no fingerprint function. Is this what you mean? I mean, you cannot recognize your fingerprint, but everything works well. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, you're right. Only the fingerprint, the Touch ID, no, the function not working.
Okay.
The other is.
And you also mentioned if we buy them together, it's expensive. So probably sometimes I don't care if I have the fingerprint. I just buy T2. Is that possible?
Yes, possible.
So I just buy T2.
Yes.
I just buy T2, okay? Yes. I don't want to buy another fingerprint or something because I don't want to spend that money because I don't know how much it does cost, but I don't want to spend it because it's more expensive. But I don't care about the fingerprint. So I just buy T2. It's possible.
Yes, possible.
But if I want everything works well, I have to buy the T2 and also the fingerprint, but the same board from the same pieces from the same board. It's like iPhone 7 or iPhone 8. It has to be the fingerprint and also the board has to be together. If you want to buy, you have to buy them 3 pieces together. I remember before we bought iPhone 7, I have to buy the board, the fingerprint or something together. Is that right?
Yes, right.
He said, who is the guy asking the question, please? I'm the guy in the video as well with Juan, with Master Liu in the video.
Yes.
Print by both. If you want to make it work function only by T2, then your current finger is not working. Yes.
Right.
Yeah, this is because somebody has the same the same doubt. So that's why I'm asking him again to make sure I understand. Also, you guys understand the same stuff. Okay. Master Liu sells just T2 but expensive.
No. I also have the fingerprint, but yes. For example, you want the T2, you can ask me. I can give you the cheap price. Yes, I can give you the cheap price. I also have the fingerprint. You have the brand fingerprint.
They have more questions. Thank you, Joseph. Yeah. Thank you, Joseph, brother. Then we have to go to the see if we can see Master Liu. We have a lot of wires here, cables here, but it's okay. Anyway, we can see him. So they have more questions. Let's go back to the screen. Let's see if they have more questions. They have a spell check. He will ruin. Hello, Ray. No, Juan, Espanol. What kind of language you speak? Peter Newman is from which country, man? English or Spanish? Okay, but we don't. Let's see. We have like Spanish. Do we have any? ¿Alguna hispanohablante aquí? Australia. Good day, my Peter Newman. Yeah, this is logic because we're in the same room, right? We're in the same time zone.
Yes.
So that's why you guys are here. But the people from South America, I don't know. Now it's kind of late for them. Es muy tarde. Yo creo que no hay. Vamos a ver si tenemos aquí a algún hispanohablante. No tenemos aquí. Peter Newman from Australia. This Vinch Katat name seems like from India or from. They're probably from.
Yes, maybe from the India.
I don't know. I don't know this. It's okay. Talk to because we are here because every day is not. I hope it's every day, but every week, 2-3 times we're together here to help. Because I'm learning. We are making videos, and also we're also explaining the tours here, and help our guys to sell, and also help our customer who are interested in those products and or who have bought those products. So we want to give them like a better service to explain to them how to use it and also the issues you're having. Brasil. Obrigado. Desde Perú, Rudy. You guess. Tenemos audiencia desde Sudamérica. Rodi. Philippines. From Philippines. The Philippines, you guys. But people from Filipino desde sur de Filipinas, también hablan español, ¿verdad? Me acuerdo una parte de donde se habla español. Su idioma, the language of Philippines, because it's Tagalog. Tagalog is like a mix of English and also local dialect and also some Spanish together. Filipino, yeah.
Also have about the MacBook repair module, the problem, okay. Also you can ask me about the repair, the issue, and no display, no power on, about the T2, T1. Okay, T2, T1, the question.
From Philippines. As I would like to talk to me. Sure, of course, man. Of course. I'm going to be here every day, man. It's like... Brazil, Cambodia. From Cambodia, 柬埔寨, Brazil. Okay, if you guys have more questions about algún pregunta sobre MacBook. Si no tiene, entonces vamos a terminar aquí. If you guys have any more questions. So now we're gonna.这个稍微慢一点，现在。Cursos de MacBook en español. eso es 西班牙语的。In Spanish. It's in training in Spanish. Eso vamos a ver. Yo creo que podemos hacer. Eso no es algo difícil. Por ejemplo, yo no conozco muy bien de soltar esas cosas, pero entender la teoría para mí no es tan difícil, pero por ejemplo para testear los problemas o la configuración, yo creo que para mí es fácil, pero el problema para mí es con las herramientas de AirGun, esas cosas para mí es difícil. Pero yo creo que puedo explicar. Pero él está haciendo cosas, la reparación también yo puedo explicar. Yo creo que no es algo difícil. Peter, después yo hablo, Peter, later I talk to Mr. Liu. I say if we can, how we can contact you, okay? I talked to Mr. Liu. Let's see if we can, how we can contact you. Curso de... Yo creo que I think the training in Spanish probably we can do in the future, right?
Yes, maybe.
But we can at least we can make everything the video, and I can explain to them. I can explain them in Spanish. But I think, but most of them I think they can understand. No, not most of them. I'm hispanohablante, no mucho. Yo creo que poco o la mitad o poco entiende inglés bien.
Let me the online training. You can use the training online. Yes.
Okay, if they don't have any more questions, and also let's say here for Joseph is still there. The bypass require the guys we added their number. The guy has he said we're great for bypass, but now it's useless. He said hardware programmer was great for bypass activation, but now it's useless. Before we can edit serial number with the Mac already bypass and the inflation. Now the bypass require. He said now the bypass requires this easy. Even if you change the serial, it will not work. Check here. Do you have the question here?
Which one?
He said now the bypass. He said now the bypass require eSID. Even if you change the serial number, it will not work. I hope you add auto program feature to adapter like HP and Lenovo.
No.
But I think you understand, right?
But
I'm not very good at
HP,
this.
Lenovo and the other dial allow the model. Yes, allow the model and the data. With different model, the data is different. So now I only do the MacBook model. Okay, those allow the other.
Let's go to the screen. Okay.
No. You can see this question. This one. The Spanish.
In Spanish. Okay, en español. Let's see. Tengo una MacBook Pro 2020 A2289 que no enciende por agua. ¿Por dónde podría empezar? I mean, what I meant is something. This book, this model, it's like it's not turning on because of the water damage. It's by water damage. So from where we can start? So what's the first thing we have to test?
Yes.
Water
First one
damage?
to disconnect the button case, then disconnect the battery, right?
We have disconnected the battery, disconnect the power.
You must use the multimeter to check all the inductor. Check which one inductor is short, so you can find the problem.
We have to use the multimeter to check.
Check the inductor. For example, this motherboard, okay, all of the inductor.
Okay.
You see that this motherboard, okay, and I can show you this picture. This one.
Joseph, va foncer. Joseph, va foncer. Bonsoir.
Okay, you can see, like this motherboard, 82298, 89, okay, 82298, see that this one. So you can connect the battery cable, okay, then use the multimeter, okay, use the multimeter to the inductor. Because you said that it's a liquid damage. So maybe
liquid damage, yes.
Maybe the inductor is short. So from the inductor, you can find the problem. Maybe the capacitor. For example, you check the no short socket, then you can connect the power. Okay, connect
power.
Yes, connect the this one 32 device 3200S.
Va francés, va árabe, va inglés, un poquito de español. Vale, perfecto, perfect.
Then you see the current, and the voltage. Okay, see the current and the voltage. But this one you must understand the.
Je m'appelle Juan. Je suis de Chine. Chinois.
And you said which
I talk Australian Cobra.
one?
Is that a dialect of Cobra? I just know good day, my, good day, good day. It's like how good day, my. How are you? How are you doing? How are you doing? MST tour, I think.
T203 is no useful for the T2 model. Okay, because they only use the iBridge OS is 6.0 you can use, but more than the 6.0, no, it's not working. So you want to remove the activation lock, you must replace the T203. Okay, T203. Yes, April started their working. Yes, right. So you want to remove the activation lock, you must replace the T2 check. Okay, remember. And you want to replace remove the MDM or the EFI lock, you can use the UBus to write the room data. Okay, this one, MacBook. Yes, tomorrow we are talking about the M1 model. Okay, about the iCloud the remote and how to into the DFU to restore the M1 model. Okay, tomorrow we are talking about.
Is that a remove icon or instant?
It's, but it's a different tissue must change the trace. Yes.
Let's see what he says.
Yes. Then the maple repair. Yes. Maybe from the next month, July or the August, we are open the online course, online training course. Okay, online training. So you have the time, you can come in China to train the online training. Okay, online training about the maple repair online training.
Hey, you can come to China. So
Yes,
now it's easy.
Welcome to
¿Qué
China
programa me recomienda para Equimático y Pod View para using for the to see the motherboard? Which program you are using? Probably Scheme, right? The program you're using to see the board and all those details.
You said the program which model?
I think it's the Puzzle.
Oh, you said the schematic?
Yeah,
and
I think.
Program?
It's kind of program. Is it a program you're using?
No. Program is no program.
It's a PDF or what's a program?
PDF no. PDF only the schematic and the program. Program maybe program the ROM or the program the bus data. Right?
Recomienda. Yo creo que estás hablando de esquemático, eso board view. Yo creo que lo que dice es para ver los detalles como de plantilla, ¿no? Yo creo que eso es lo que te refiere. Yo creo que no entiendo muy bien. Yo creo que esquemático es una palabra nueva para mí. Yo creo que esos son los detalles de la tarjeta. Flexible board, open board view.
Right, yes. Open the boardware, yes, you can use this software to open the schematic and the boardware. Yes, right.
Open board view software. Okay, guys, he has already explained to you, man.
Yes, right.
Te ha contestado, te ha comentado abajo, amigo. Rory.
Yes. Also, you can use the flat PUE and you can see the dial wheel and the voltage, okay, over the voltage.
Okay, let's call it a day. Any more questions? If not, let's call it a day. Muchas gracias. De nada, amigo. Intentamos ayudar. We're trying to help, bro. Rory de Perú. Okay, come here. Okay, guys. Thanks for watching. What happened with the camera? What happened with the camera? Camera's local. Okay. Okay, guys. Thanks for watching. And what happened with my camera? Okay, I have to go and fix the problem. The camera is getting crazy, man. Okay, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. If you guys have any questions, you can the same time tomorrow at same time. You can prepare your questions and come here and talk to us and communicate. Let's learn together, okay? Me and also you guys are gonna learn. We learn together.
Yes.
Okay, guys. Have a good day or have a good night. See you guys next time. Buenas noches. Ciao.
Okay. See you tomorrow.